Well, Earth Day, of course, is coming up this Saturday, and as we look for opportunities to actually serve our community and show our love for our planet, thousands actually did just that this past weekend, cleaning up the shores of Biscayne Bay.
Now in its 41st year, Baynanza brought together volunteers from all over South Florida, concerned about the fragile state of the watershed and wanting to be an active part of the solution. Baynanza is tonight's Don't Trash Our Treasure.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing to protect and restore our treasure, Biscayne Bay.
The urgent mission to save Biscayne Bay on full display county-wide this past weekend as thousands of Miami-Dade residents heeded the call to take action.
That can make the world better, clean up all the trash that creates pollution.
This was Baynanza 2023, now in its 41st year, engaging all of us who live in this beautiful paradise to stand up and protect it.
Today is a day to celebrate Biscayne Bay, but also to, make that commitment to do your part to help Biscayne Bay recover.
31 cleanup sites were set up all over the shores of Biscayne Bay, the watershed for years at a critical tipping point, especially after yet another fish kill last October because of all the land-based pollutants that continue to flow into it.
Trash in the water starts out inland. It gets blown in there, people start chucking it in the water because they don't want to deal with it.
Anywhere in Florida, really, you're no further than 60 miles away from the ocean. So no matter how inland you are, you're still impacting the ocean.
Education is key. That's why this year, 4 cleanup sites were organized inland. Like this one at Amelia Earhart Park in Hialeah.
We saw a lot of surprise faces where we weren't necessarily anticipating a lot of debris inland, but unfortunately that is the case a lot of times. We do see plastic pollution and other forms of debris.
That is exactly the message, and just imagine those rains we had for the last few days, how much garbage washed into the bay. We'll be cleaning up a lot of it today.
And we did, all the way south from Deering Estates
And a lot of trash, especially plastic and glass.
to the trashy shores of the Julia Tuttle Causeway, where volunteer cleanup removed over 2,000 pounds.
Plastic bottles, plastic bottles. We should ban them.
And the littered soapy sands of 21st and Collins, here 177 pounds was picked up by Clean Miami Beach.
We gotta do better. And look at these plastic straws, 297.
Some of the worst sites were right in the bay, where careless, selfish boaters continue to leave all their garbage on the spoil islands, like Sandspur Island in the North Bay.
This is disgusting.
We saw trash everywhere.
And the people that come are volunteers that aren't the ones making the mess. They're Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, high school kids. It's not the people that trash the place.
It's really shocking to see how much microplastics are down here.
Honestly sad and angry at the same time. Like, there's so much trash over here, and there's just a little bit. And all the microplastics, like you see them in the floors, and they blend in with the shells. And it's just crazy.
It's ruining the planet.
The message glaringly obvious.
Whenever you go to these islands, just pick up your trash, take it back with you. It's no big deal.
The good news is that this eco-army is growing. People are waking up.
Don't be nasty. Clean up your trash.
More than 4,200 volunteers pitched in to remove 30,000 pounds of trash from our bay and backyard.
You don't think about these things, and then when you do events like Baynanza, you see the impact that just 2 people can have. If you do 2 people, then you amplify that further. It's a crazy impact.
And that is what Baynanza is all about.
Well, the sobering fact is that all this cleaning up is futile unless we all dramatically reduce our consumption of plastic. A major study released in March estimates there are more than 170 trillion pieces of plastic in the world's ocean right now. That's 21,000 pieces of plastic in the ocean for each person on Earth. It is a global crisis, and we all need to step up and do better. Right now, plastic production is expected to triple by 2040. For more information on what you can do to help save Biscayne Bay or volunteer to clean up, or how to attend the Clio Institute's Earth Day celebrations this Saturday that I will be hosting, come see me, say hi. We have all that info for you. Just scan that QR code there. It'll take you straight to the Don't Trash Our Treasure page on local10.com.
Wow.
Amazing effort by everybody.
Great effort, but so sad that so much was picked up.
It's very sobering.
Wow.
Yeah.